spend a bit of time in the paper talking about the importance of design, and you come up with what is your term, the hand rule.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just briefly outline that?
Yeah. So if you imagine if you look at your left hand thumb through to little finger, thumb is story. These are the design parameters. So from the story, what are the issues that arise? And you'll recognize this from mediation practice, so it's not particularly different. But in effect, mediation practice derives from design approach, problem-solving approach anyway. So it's, I don't think it's a great revelation here, but story issues, you formulate the issues into a what I call question. So what is it that we're trying to deal with here? What's the best way to? How would you? Then answers, obviously, that's the piece of the design process that works on prototyping. How would you resolve this? What would be a way to fix this problem? Let's try a few. Let's think about that. How does that work? And then finally, transaction. One of the things I think that's neglected is closure. Uh, Often you have inbuilt closure, so mediations that come from courts or relate to courts have a kind of closure built into them. So they're, the court closes the matter, there's a transaction. However, even those matters, because they're mediations, often have things that are outside of the court set of rules and regulations that people may choose to do. But certainly in dealing with Indigenous folk, the transaction can be an exchange of food or some other activity. But what you want is for the matter to be closed so that it doesn't keep reoccurring. And that's one of the things that people want. They often said they want certainty. They want to close this matter out. Doesn't mean the same type of matter will come back again, but it'll be a different one, albeit using similar kinds of parameters to create the conflict. Certainly, if there's violence involved, if there's killing involved, then closure is really important. You want the weapons put down.